That's why I think the interracial thing, interracial is not so much of a big deal anymore. It's 2022, you can identify as anything, as a toaster, whatever, right? Obstacle, actually, to be honest, honestly lah, maybe because of our circle or whatever, we never had much of an obstacle, except when we wanted to get married. So it's not really an obstacle. It was just like I had to go and meet her parents because we are of different religions. Mm-hmm. So I had to meet her parents for blessings lah. But right. that one also, it was quite straightforward. And also, interestingly, her father had a dream that I was gonna propose to her the day before I went and meet him. So it was like, he was like, I dreamt this last night. I was like, some outer factor figuring this thing out for us.
But that was like later on in the relationship, but in the beginning, but like what he said, because we're of different religions, right? So that was the biggest thing. But eventually, it all worked out.
That's why I think the interracial thing, interracial is not so much of a big deal anymore. It's 2022, you can identify as anything, as a toaster, whatever, right? So I think it's the religion that is a bit more susah lah.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, we're hoping lah in 2022 that people are a bit more open, and yes, you can see a lot more mixed marriages. And you also did mention that your circle around you, they were very supportive. But let's just go a little bit of that outer circle. All right, maybe 1 degree more, 2 degrees more. Okay. Did you receive any negative reaction or any assumptions from those people or not? Like, number one, different religion. Number two, different race, mixed marriage, interracial. Yeah, we can go on and on with the list. But did you get any assumptions?
Okay, so when we first got together, we realized that a lot of people stare. When we go to like malls or whatever, like, people look, and not so. I want to think that it's not weird or whatever. They just intrigued because it's not something you see every day. It's not common. So they're just wondering like, how did this dynamic happen? That's how I see it lah.
Especially when he used to have long hair and beard, right? Like with his beard this much, and I'm a Chinese girl. Like, what am I doing with thing? Like they're probably just like wondering. They're probably just like intrigued lah.
Yeah, I think intrigued lah more than
like
negative. Personal lah. This is personal lah. I'm sure some people go through some negative stuff, but for us it was more. I see it as people were more intrigued lah.
I get DMs sometimes because I'm in an mixed marriage, right? And I have gotten DMs where people ask me, how did I do it? How did I get married? Because they are in a tough spot. Parents not approving. So now, if people are not supportive, what would you advise them, Denise?
Oh man!
Wow,
spot, man. Like that,
like that. Because sometimes I don't know what to answer. So I will always say this: if you believe that this love is strong enough for it to win, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm a rebel by nature, so don't quote me on this. But sometimes I say, hey, if parents don't approve, then if you think that she's the one, go for it lah. Eventually they'll come to terms lah. But that's me, and I know I'm a rebel. Yeah.
Yeah, so for myself, like I had to go through like a short phase of that as well. But I think my parents, they were kind of like they were not 100% for it, but eventually they came around. So that one I'm really thankful lah. But for other people, yeah lah, like you say, if they feel like it's worth going for, then yeah, just do it.
Let love win.
Yeah. Hopefully the parents will come around.
I think approach is also quite important lah, bro. Like we're talking about parents, 60s, 70s all lah. It's for us, it's 2022 is whatever, right? For us, it's like nothing really, or sort of nothing. I know some people are still going through stuff, but mainly, if the problem here is parents, then I think the approach is important. Educate lah. I know it's tough, but educate them lah. It's fine one. Take some time. I know you're going to be hot-headed and say, so what? Why cannot, right? I think the approach is very important also. 60s, 70s, all that. Their brain a bit hard to understand also.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Shay. It's a moral education on what is right, what is wrong now in this day and age as well.
Even if they're parents.
Yeah, even if they're parents. Okay.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Thank you so much. So you guys have really, opened a lot of eyes. And thank you for sharing a little bit of your lives.